he shot him, but he didn't have to shoot him. Because Leonard was driving so slow. He wasn't even driving 5 miles an hour. Once you put it in drive, the truck barely moved. And it was behind Shirley's car. And it stopped right there. The light was on and everything. He didn't have to shoot him. Because I understand your life, police life is on the line. People run you down. You can't be ran down for 4 or 5 miles an hour. He wasn't driving fast.
So Leonard backed out in the road, and when he got out in the road, he turned to go towards up the street, but he was moving slow. He didn't move real fast. It was like a cruise.
It was a slow, like, I said a good, maybe 4 or 5. It was like a creep. When he backed out, the light shining on the front of the truck. So I told him, now look, I said, well, there's the police right there. He left the car sitting there. He got out the car. As he was backing out, he was moving forward, but he wasn't moving fast.
So he made about maybe the next door house. And I was standing there when I was looking at him going, and so I walked to the end of my sister's truck. And when I walked to the end of my sister's truck, I looked and I seen the policeman. He said, he shot in the air first, and then he said, "You're trying to hit me." And then he said, "Put your hands up."
I just saw one officer. I didn't see the other officer. I saw one officer in the middle of the street. He was in the middle of the street, and he just had the gun pointed at them.
I'm finna go, but I see them slowing back down. So I'm like, I turn back around, I'm like, why they slowing down? So I see him slowing down. He's kind of like at a stop at this point. And I see flashlights. Flashlights. I don't know about how the police. So I'm lost at this point. I'm just like, see flashlights or whatever. So what's going on? And I hear boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, turn around, we finna run. And somebody's like, it's the police. They shooting in the air. And I'm like, why are they shooting in the air? So they told me and my sister turn around.
Yes, he pulled it off, and then the cop told him to stop. And he stopped. He stopped. He said, stop the car. And he was telling him to get out the car and stuff. And he stopped the car, and I was just standing at the mailbox, and I was like, he's not armed.
So he was moving at the time of the shots?
No, he had stopped.
He had stopped.
He had stopped.
The boy had stopped the truck and everything. Next thing you know, you hear boom, 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 boom. So my cousin just dropped to the ground. I said, no. I said, he probably just gave him a warning shot. I said, don't think that. I didn't want her to know. I seen him do just like this, so she turned away. I'm like, and they're not armed. They're not armed. Please don't shoot. Please don't shoot or whatever. Get your hands up. Get your hands up. And they started saying, get your hands up. And it's like one voice saying, get your hands up. And another voice, kind of like repeat the same statement. Reading the same statement, get your hands up or whatever. So, and I'm like, well, what's going on? Nobody's hands ain't moving. So I hear Tremaine say, my hands up, my hands up or whatever. So my mind is like, I ain't gonna lie to you, so much stuff going on in this world today. My only focus was trying to get everybody in the truck to comply. Like, I didn't know why he kept on repeating the commands until I noticed Tremaine had heels up. So I'm thinking maybe he was saying them for Leonard, but not knowing that at that time he couldn't.
So then I heard the cop saying, stop the car right now. And I was at the edge of the road, and I was like screaming to him that he's not armed. I told him he wasn't armed. And I just was screaming he was not armed or whatever. And she shot him. And he opened the door and he fell on the ground.
He didn't come to find out what was going on at all before shooting or even, okay, stop the truck, no problem. Because he had already stopped. He stopped. When he seen the police walking, he stopped the truck.
And I was screaming he wasn't armed. I don't know why he shot him. I don't understand why he shot him. He wasn't even the one that we called police for.